Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tuesday morning. I've had a slightly busy morning, mostly just chart analysis, placing a few trades, this and that. I'm going to go over one of the trades which I just placed, which was on AU. Now, if you watched my previous weekly forecast and review, you would know. I'm just going to roll the clip. And depending on how price sets itself up, I will may or may not take this trade. So I'm looking really at the 0.78. It really depends how it reacts to there. If price shoots back down strongly past the 0.78 and we do get like a daily closure or something, preferably below the weekly level, in that case, I will continue aiming for shorts. Even better if price closes below 0.77. So yeah, pretty much what I said about that break above the consolidation box being a fake out. Price did drop right back through. I'll post a photo on the screen somewhere. So price did drop right back through. It didn't retest the top of the box. So for me, I saw that as a there's no continuation to the upside. So I feel like price is gonna drop. So that's why I entered short. I'll actually show you the printout I did of my trade analysis. So right here, price broke above. Now if it was to go to the upside, I feel like it would have retested the top of the box or this area of support. But no, we saw price break through, and that's where my entry was. My stop is just above the new resistance, and I've got take profit down at the weekly level. So yeah, there was a rejection to the 0.785, bearish engulfing candle, which is more obvious on the higher time frame here. Actually I didn't print the one with the bearish engulfing. Well, pretty much we can see the clear rejection with this long candlestick here. It looks like it could be setting up for a bearish, like very bearish movements. The next candle, if the next candle closes very bearish, then we could actually see a drop to 0.77. So I've always got that in my mind, and I actually might extend my take profits to 0.77 depending how it reacts around this area here. So that's pretty much the basic idea of my trade. If we zoom out a little bit, you can sort of see we're having lower lows, lower highs. You've sort of had a pullback up to this area where price found strong resistance, where we had this break above, but then instantly we're having this strong wick, which also rejected where this rejection is here, which is the 0.785. So hopefully we see price pull back and continue to the downside. So I'm in a small little swing trade. Well, I don't really think it's a swing. It might actually be intraday, but pretty much I bought roughly 10 Sol. Sol is the tokens for Solana. Solana is pretty much a platform and ecosystem where lots of decentralized finance projects and protocols are built upon. It's very fast, very quick, and I really like this project. I've made some good profits on them already. So yeah, I bought roughly 10 Sol. That was my entry. My entry was when Sol was roughly $42 US. My take profit is when price will be roughly $50 US. Just a quick little trade, and I will add another position if it dips more. So I initially was going to chuck $1,000 into it, but instead I thought I'd split my position over 2 trades. I entered right at where the support was right now, but if price breaks through the support, then I'll have another $500, which I will enter when I see structure or like another support forming. So I am overall extremely bullish on Solana. Just because I've done my research, I understand its capabilities, I like the projects that are being built upon it. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite cryptos at the moment. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Actually, I'll take you to the charts and show you what Solana's looking like. So this is my Solana chart right now. This is all my previous chart drawings, as you can see. So I entered just over here at the support. So I entered here. Now if price does decide to drop and actually come down to this area here, which is roughly $36 US, this is where I will place another entry. But if price doesn't, then that's okay. I'm not looking to be greedy and chuck in another $500 because it's not worth it. So yeah, I see like a little short-term trend line being formed here. Price is being squeezed into the end of this triangle. If price breaks above here, I feel like there is another resistance to be careful of somewhere around here. I can actually drag this across. So yeah, I feel like if price can break through that trend line and through this area, we can see price make its way back up to roughly 50 USD and potentially much further since we are still very early. So I'm trying to squeeze in all my work now because I've got a pretty busy day ahead of me. There's different things which I need to do and catch up on which aren't trading related. I'm seeing a friend for lunch. I've got rock climbing training more towards dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna get as much work as I can done during the morning and during lunchtime, and then pretty much the whole middle of my day will be occupied, and then I'll come back home and try and squeeze in some more work. So currently with AU, we've seen that pullback from the top. We broke through the support and then we've come back up to retest it. This is on the 2-hour time frame. I'm going into the 15-minute now. We can sort of see now price, I wouldn't say it's exactly ranging. Yeah, I like this setup here. So I like how it rejected it here, came down this wick. That's probably a Fibonacci retracement from here down to here. This would also probably be another valid entry, but hey, I've already placed my trade. I'm leaving it as it is. If price makes its way up and takes me out, then yeah, that's okay. I've got a very small risk on this trade, but if it continues to the downside, then it's all good. So I have my little notepad here of things I need to do today, one of which is... Now, I've got 2 phones. I'm not a drug dealer, I'm a trader. So one of these phones is going to be completely dedicated for trading. This is where my trading view, my MetaTrader, anything trading related is going to be on this phone, and this phone is going to be my personal one. This will have no SIM card because I don't need people to call. Like, it's not like I have like a business deals or whatever going on, so I don't need anyone to call me. But the thing is, I want to separate trading and personal because I'm always, we always have our phone on us, right? We're technically always connected to the charts and our work. And I've been finding it hard to give myself this breathing room to take a step away from work and just not think about charts or not be able to check on the charts, this and that. So I feel like when it's time to do work and time to trade, or I have trades happening and it's important, I will bring this phone with me. But if I'm just going out, seeing friends, I have no trades open or any of that, I will just take this phone because then I can't check on my charts, I can't be distracted, and I can really sort of disconnect myself away from work, which I think is very, very important. I feel like when we are too deep in our work and it's all we think about, it's hard to give our brain a good refresh. Like it's like you come back to the charts and it's sort of like, not okay, I'm gonna make up a horrible metaphor right here, but just say you're a runner and the times that you're not training, you're not like running, doing all this and that, even just on your normal days, instead of driving, you're still running everywhere, or at least jogging or something. You're not giving yourself the rest you need. In this case, it's that mental break, it's that mental disconnect away from the charts. So I'm just experimenting at the moment. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. Am I even in focus? Yeah, so I don't know if it's going to work or not, but that's why I'm trying it. I feel like in this whole game of trading, there's a lot of trial and error. You don't know what works well until you try it. Now, another thing which I'm doing is, for example, I was like, okay, well, this is what market structure is doing for AU during May this year. I want to see what AU was doing May last year, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before. So I'm trying to gather as much historical data as I can now, manually. I feel like this would be so much easier if I knew how to code and program, which sucks because I've been slacking. I did start learning how to code and stuff for this exact reason, so I can automate certain tasks and make it easier for myself, but my bad because I didn't stick to it, so therefore I can't reap the rewards. But yeah, I want to see if there's any correlation with like the historical data to see if I can sort of prepare myself. You know, like just because it happens in the past, it doesn't mean it's going to repeat. I mean, it could be similar. You know, there's a quote saying like, oh, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. Something like that. So that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm just trying to see if there is a connection. And if there is, then I can use that to my advantage. But this is sort of the work which I put in, which I feel like a lot of other traders don't. I mean, I wouldn't really know for sure. all I know is I'm giving it my all, the best that I can, doing the absolute most that I can to try and give myself that advantage and that edge over everyone else. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be downloading all the apps on the phone, moving everything across, logins, this and that, and then also going through previous historical data on AU. Now, I haven't eaten today yet. It's lunchtime, so I'm pretty hungry, so I think I'm going to eat. Well, I'm probably going to journal first, write down... Oh, here's another important thing while I'm here. So I mentioned journaling on my other video about how to learn Forex. Well, not how to learn, but like good tips and tricks and this and that. But today, or yesterday, I started journaling and doing every day in the morning. I'm gonna write down the goals I want to, the goals I have daily, weekly, and monthly. The 3 most important tasks for the day. What's one thing that I can do today that will benefit me in the future? Talk about my dreams, because I'm really into that sort of stuff. And also just my thoughts, feelings, emotions in general. I feel like by journaling all that, we have a good idea and a good sense of what we need to get done, what's important, and how we're feeling. And I feel like by doing this every day, it will sort of keep my mind clear, because what's in my head is going out onto the paper. I don't need to sort of keep it there trying to remember what's important for the day, what I need to do. Instead, it will be in the journal, my top 3 important things. What's that one thing that I can do today that will greatly benefit me in the future? All this and that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, so we actually did get taken out the trade earlier on the day, just here, so price did poke just above the resistance. It looks like it's actually consolidating around here, to be honest. We did have this little break. Don't really know what's going on, but I do feel like this is still an opportunity to go short. I will show you on the charts. Okay, so this is what the chart is actually looking like right now on the 8 hour. So we did see this strong bearish engulfing candle. We did break below that support, like I did mention, and we did get this retest. So like a test to the upside, and there is a pretty bearish candlestick here. So let's zoom in and see what's going on with this one here. So yeah, it looks like price is consolidating at the moment, so I could just draw like another little box of consolidation and take a trade depending on which side it breaks. I still do have a bearish bias though. I still do feel like price is going to go short, so I feel like I might just draw like a little support here, and if price breaks a support, then I will short. But honestly, I'm feeling like not trading AU right now. I feel like I'm just going to observe it over the next day or two and wait for like an actual good setup, and not just try and trade whatever is being shown. Because if I was to look at this right now, I mean, yeah, I'm not really feeling it too much. I don't really see any familiar setups that I'm comfortable with taking, so we're just going to observe and learn and see what's going to happen next. Alright, so that's the end of my day. I'm extremely tired. Actually, no, it's not the end of the day, because I still got to edit and upload this, and I still have a few other things I want to do. But yeah, it was a pretty good day today, I must say. Tuesday, it's going to be the middle of the week tomorrow. I'm really keen to see what else we can do this week, what trades we can take, what opportunities arise, and yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get on with editing this video, so I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I'll catch you guys in the next one.